Hello everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on how to use Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a free tool teachers can use to send, collect, and grade assignments, post announcements, engage students, and much more. Google has made some changes to Classroom this year, so it's a good idea to learn about it for the first time or get a quick refresher. The first thing we need to do is open Google Chrome. Go ahead and log in with your Google account, username, and password. If you don't already have one, please pause this video to create a free account. So I'm already logged in with my school account, and now that you're logged in too, click on the app navigation icon. It looks like a grid of 3x3 dots. Then go ahead and click on Classroom. As you can see, I've already created a few classes for this upcoming school year. Let's create a new class to show you how it works. In order to create a class, you need to click on the plus sign and click Create. Type in the class name. I'm going to name this class Test, and then click Create. You can add the section, subject, and room information if you want, but they are optional. If you want to move your classes around, you can either click and drag them around, or you can click on the three little dots in the top right corner and click Move. This allows you to rearrange all of your classes. The three little dots also let you edit the class details, make a copy of a class, or archive a class. Archiving a class does not permanently delete it. It won't be active on your Classroom homepage, but it still saves all of the materials from the class in Google Drive. If you want to navigate to other classes, all you have to do is click on these three lines in the top left corner and choose whatever class you want. You can also scroll down and see your archived classes if you scroll all the way down to the bottom. Now it's time to take a closer look at our test class. As you can see, I have 0 students in my class. This folder in the bottom right corner will take me to my Google Drive. All the student work submitted to Google Classroom is automatically filed and organized into folders on Google Drive under each class and assignment name. This is a quick way to find students' work instead of scrolling through the assignments in chronological order. Let's go ahead and click on our test class. So this is your class stream. Any assignments, announcements, or other materials that you post to the classroom will appear here. You can see any upcoming assignments that are due, make a quick post, display your class code, we'll talk more about that later, or change your class theme by uploading your own picture or selecting one from the gallery. So if I wanted to change our class theme, let's say this one, you can see that it changed our picture. If you want to make it more personalized, you could click Upload Photo right there. The classwork section of Google Classroom is where most of the work happens. You can post assignments, quizzes, questions, and materials. You can also reuse a post from another class and create topics to organize your material. Let's learn a little bit more about each type of post. I'm going to click on Create and Assignment. Here I can choose multiple classes to receive this post, or I can select only certain students that can receive this post. I need to give my assignment a title. Let's call it Introduction. And we need to write the assignment instructions. This is usually where I'm very specific about what I want the students to do, but for now I'm just going to say, tell us something about yourself. I can decide how many points the assignment is worth, or if it's not for a grade. I can also decide what the due date or time I want the assignment to be turned back into me. And I can also add a topic. Adding a topic helps you organize materials by units. For example, if I'm doing a unit on fractions, I would tag every post with the word fractions so I could see them all together. Now these icons on the bottom allow me to upload files from my computer, insert files from Google Drive, insert a YouTube video, or add a link to a website. When I'm finished, I can automatically send it to the stream by clicking Assign. or I can schedule a day and time for it to publish. Of course, you can always save a draft of the post and finish it later. The only difference between an assignment and quiz assignment is that it automatically creates a blank Google form for you to use. You definitely don't have to use it and can just upload one that you've already created. With grade importing on down here, students are limited to one response and grades will automatically be imported to Google Classroom. So some people really like that feature. When posting a question, you can make it short answer or multiple choice. You can also allow students to reply to each other or edit their answers. This would allow for some great online discussions. Now, when you want to share activities or resources that aren't for a grade, you can post materials. This helps you when you have a website or presentation the students might find useful for a particular unit. One extremely handy tool in the classwork section is to reuse a post. This is especially helpful when you've used Google Classroom for a year. Any assignment from another active or archived class can be reposted, which is why it's important to keep classes archived and not deleted. Reusing posts cuts down most of the time it would take to upload resources and type the directions each time. So this is really great when you teach multiple sections of a class. For example, I teach 2 7th grade sections. All I have to do is upload everything to 7.1, and then when 7.2 comes to see me, I just reuse the post that I used in 7.1. Another section of Google Classroom is People. This is where you can invite other teachers to be a part of your class. This is really helpful when you have a co-teacher or assistant. This lets them do anything to the class you can do except delete it. You can also invite students by typing in their email or displaying the class code, which is found right here. The easiest way to display the class code is to go back to Stream and enlarge it. This is what students will type in when they log in and click Join Class. To change any class settings, you need to click on the gear icon, which is right here. From here, you can display, copy, reset, or disable the class code, and choose who can post or comment on the stream. You can also decide how many notifications are sent when a post is made, as well as if deleted items can be seen by students. Finally, you can choose to send weekly Guardian summaries of student work and class materials. One of the newest things that they've added this summer is grades. So they have grade calculations if you want your students to be able to see what grade they have just in Google Classroom. You can also weight by category, or you can just show the overall total points. Grades can also be seen right here, but as you can see, I don't have any students in my classes right now. Now that you know how to set up your classroom, don't forget to have students join your class. All they have to do is go back to their home, click on the plus sign, join class, and enter the class code that you give them. I hope this tutorial helps you get started on your Google Classroom endeavors, and good luck!